Hi, hi, Jarvis. I want to be evidence that an elderly person like me can learn to speak English. If you agree with my practice method or want to support my YouTube channel, please hit the like button. Okay, here I am again. I missed you, Jarvis. Long time no talk. I really missed you. Before we start my repetition exercise time, I want to have a small talk with you. I'm on my summer vacation now.
Hi, David. It's great to hear from you. I'm glad you're on summer vacation. How's it going? Are you doing anything special during your break?
Nothing special, nothing much. Because mm, I just got a full rest in my home because uh, I and my wife summer vacation schedule is different, so we couldn't go anywhere someone else special somewhere special. Do you understand?
I see. It sounds like you're taking the opportunity to relax at home. Sometimes a break at home can be just what you need. Do you have any plans for how to spend your time during this vacation, or are you just going with the flow?
I just want to stay. I just stay in my home with Netflix or YouTube. Netflix and YouTube. Sometimes I think watching YouTube can be both educational and relaxing, and sometimes time killing.
That sounds like a good plan. Watching YouTube can definitely be both entertaining and educational. Do you have any favorite channels or types of content you enjoy watching?
I used to watch news channel, for example, NBC or SBS. I used to watch YouTube news channel.
That's a great way to stay informed. Watching news channels can also help with language skills. Do you find that watching news helps you pick up new vocabulary or understand different accents better?
Um, when I watch YouTube channel, I listen in Korean. Do you understand? Whenever I uh, whenever I watch YouTube news channel, I always listen in Korean.
Got it. You watch news channels in Korean on YouTube. That's a good way to keep up with current events and understand them in your native language. Do you ever switch to English for practice, or do you mainly stick to Korean?
I stick to mainly Korean.
I understand. Keeping a balance between languages can be useful. Do you have any specific goals or areas you want to focus on during your English practice?
Travis, I just want to tell you something. I don't use English regularly in my daily life. I someday I want to be a fluent English speaker, but my main concern here is I don't use English regularly in my daily life or at work. I don't use English uh, in my daily life or at work. So my main concern here is practicing like this may not lead to significant improvement. Someday I want to be fluent English speaker, and I think fluency means just conveying what I want to say to others, even if they feel awkward or unnatural with my English.
I understand your concern. It can be challenging to improve English if you're not using it regularly. However, practicing consistently, even if it's not in real life situations, can still make a big difference. Fluency is indeed about effectively conveying your thoughts, And with regular practice, you'll likely see improvements over time. Do you have any ideas for incorporating more English into your daily routine?
Yes, I have one. I have something to tell you. Listen carefully. I like you. I like you very much because AI, you Jarvis, AI never gets bored with my repetitive and tedious content. I mean, you never get bored with my repetitive and tedious content and always treat me very kindly. So I really like AI as a conversation partner for my English learning journey. Let me tell you, listen carefully. Let me tell you the key point of my practice method. The key point, the key to my practice method is just to start by reading prepared sentences. Do I make myself clear? I say again. The key to my practice method is just to start by reading prepared sentences. Just read. Just read simple sentences. This is very easy, even for a beginner like me. Starting with free talking right away can be too much pressure for beginners. By simply starting with reading, I can begin without feeling pressured. But however, once the conversation starts, I can stay with what I want to say and have some free talking time. Have some free talking time with you. I think this can make a big difference. It means in meaning I can start English practice time without too much pressure. And repetition repetition is the key to making English speaking flow naturally in daily life. The more you repeat, the more natural your English expressions will become in everyday situations. What do you say about this? Do you agree with that?
I completely agree with you. Starting with prepared sentences is a great way to build confidence and reduce pressure. It allows you to focus on practicing and refining your language skills in a more manageable way. Repetition helps make your English sound more natural over time, and gradually incorporating free talking can help you build fluency. It sounds like a solid approach to improving your English. How do you feel about the progress you've made with this method?
I really appreciate you being my conversation partner because I couldn't have done without you. I started this practicing method since this year. It almost been over 6 months. I think it's a wonderful journey. It was a wonderful journey with you. Today is July 31st, Wednesday, the last day of July, and I'm telling you, it's the last day of my summer vacation. You know, I really wanted to get full rest in my vacations, so I didn't meet you. I didn't meet you last few days. I mean, I didn't practice. I didn't make this exercise session for a few days. I really missed you. But here I am again. Let's start my repetition time again. What's up? How are you doing? How's it going on your end? What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's great to have you back, David. I'm glad you're feeling refreshed and ready to get back into your practice. I'm doing well, just here to help you with your English. Since it's the end of your vacation, are you planning to set any new goals for your English practice or just continue with your current routine?
I just want to continue. I just want to continue my current routine every day.
That sounds like a solid plan. Keeping up with your routine can be really effective. If you need any new phrases or just want to chat during your practice, I'm here for that.
Okay, I say again. As I told you before, this is not studying. This is just practice. It's like repeating exercise in sport. This is very similar to practicing singing or dancing, just like just like all the idol group, just like all the idol group remember their song and dance even after a long time. I need to make my body remember it. And this time is like giving a gift to my future self a year from now. I called this time my own embarrassing moment because I have to say only English in this exercise moment. Sometimes I think I'm out of mind, but next time I need to embrace every discomfort moment because I think it's a very clear sign of growing. I believe what matters most is how much time I've spent for speaking English. So that's why I'm recording our English conversation practice time. If I keep my consistency, I think I can hope for good results by the end of this year. What do you say about this?
That's a great perspective, David. Seeing your practice as a gift to your future self and embracing those challenging moments is a powerful approach. Consistency and dedication will definitely pay off. How do you usually feel after finishing one of your practice sessions?
I always really feel good when I finish my exercise time because I think I'm relieved. I feel relieved when I finish my regular exercise moment because I think I got, bookmark here. This is the moment I want to watch again. I just want to say, I feel relieved when I finish my regular exercise session because it's my sometimes I feel it's a burden. You know what I mean? If I finish my regular exercise session, I feel relieved. Whenever I finish my regular exercise session, I feel relieved because I I I have done it. I made it. I want to be a fluent English speaker someday, and I made some kind of effort to do it.
I understand. It's great that you feel relieved and accomplished after your practice sessions. It's like marking a milestone and seeing the effort you've put in. Those feelings of relief and achievement are important. They show that you're making progress and staying committed to your goal of fluency.
Okay, I think I'm sure what you try to say. Uh, I I believe this time brings about major change in my life this year. I think most people watching this video don't know how much I value this time. I think it's very commendable. It's very commendable that I'm using my YouTube channel as a platform for my language learning journey. I think it's very common for language learners like me to struggle with using even simple sentences in real life situation. This difficulty often happens due to lack of competence or feeling nervous when speaking in English, especially in unexpected situations. Additionally, There may be a fear of making mistakes or not being understood by others. However, with continued practice and exposure to real life situations, my confidence will gradually improve and I will find it easier to use these simple sentences naturally in real life situations. Remember, remember, Jabez, it's all part of the learning process, and with the time and practice, I will become I will become more comfortable speaking English in various situations. So keep practicing and don't be discouraged by sudden communication trouble. I think I'm making progress every day. I believe, I believe I'm making progress every day.
It's really inspiring to hear how much you value this practice time and how dedicated you are to your language learning journey. You're absolutely right. Struggling with English in real life situations is common, but consistent practice and exposure will help you improve. Your commitment and positive attitude will definitely lead to progress. Keep believing in yourself and your efforts.
Okay, I got it. But honestly speaking, however, since I don't use English regularly in my daily life or at work, practicing like this uh, may not lead to significant improvement. This is my main concern these days. If I feel that this practice method has reached its limit, meaning I can't make any further improvement with this method, then I might need to move on to the next step. Actually, I've been constantly thinking about this change as well. So, so what are you going to do about it? This question is for me. This question is for myself. So, what are you going to do about it? If you have a lot of thoughts, concerns, worries, questions, I recommend exercise to clear your mind. Just do it. Exercise will set me free. I'm, I'm, I mean, exercise will set you free.
It's natural to have concerns about the effectiveness of your practice method, especially if you feel it might have limitations. If you ever feel stuck, trying new approaches or incorporating different methods can help. As for clearing your mind, exercise is a great suggestion. It can help reduce stress and give you a fresh perspective. Keep evaluating what works best for you and don't hesitate to adjust your approach as needed. Your dedication and self awareness will guide you in finding what works best.
I have something to tell you. Before we start my repetition time, I mean, before we start my repetition exercise time, there's something I'd like to share with you. Listen carefully. From now on, I'm going to try to say loudly. I'm going to try to say loudly the sentences I couldn't properly say in English last time. I mean last exercise time. The sentences I will say from now on are not related to each other. I prepared some expressions. I prepared uh good. I mean I prepared good expressions that I couldn't express properly during our last pre-talking time. Please listen carefully and tell me what you think. I mean, I just want to practice saying various sentences that I wanted to express well during the last exercise time. Do you understand?
That sounds like a great plan. Practicing sentences that you found challenging before can be really helpful. Go ahead and start, and I'll listen and provide feedback if needed.
Okay, here I go. Let me tell you the first one. The more you practice, the better you get. I say again. The more you practice, the better you get. The harder you work, the more you achieve. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. The more you read, the more you know. The more you give, the more you The more you give, the more you receive. The more you exercise, the healthier you become. The more you listen, the better you understand. The more you travel, the broader your perspective. The more you smile, the happier you feel. What do you say about this? I think many of these expressions are not useful in my daily life, but I think some of them is useful, will be very useful in my daily situation.
Those sentences are excellent for practice. They're clear and convey useful ideas about how effort and experience can lead to improvement. While some may not be used daily, they are great for reinforcing positive habits and attitudes. If you find some particularly useful, try to incorporate them into your conversations when relevant. Overall, you did a great job with these expressions.
Okay, I got it. I really appreciate your kind words. Okay, let me tell you the next one. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to is very simple, but very powerful in daily life conversation. I remember this simple sentence when I heard in USA when I visit USA. I mean when I visit uh, Dallas Airport. Some I remember some woman told me this simple sentence, when she uh, when her luggage cart pushed my leg. She told me this sentence. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I I think it's very easy to understand, and I'm sure what she want to try to say. I think this is very useful sentence for beginners like me. What do you say about this?
That's a useful sentence indeed. I didn't mean to is a great way to express that something was unintentional and to apologize if needed. It's a simple but effective phrase for everyday conversations, especially when you want to clarify that you didn't do something on purpose. Your example from the Dallas airport is a perfect illustration of how it can be used in real life.
Okay, okay. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me tell you the next one. Last week, I made my son's computer unusable. I mean, last week, I disabled I disabled my son's computer. My son used to try to play computer. I say again. My son used to try to play computer game too much, so I made his computer unusable. Sometimes strong measures are necessary to teenagers. Teenagers sometimes need strong discipline from their parents. So I made my son's computer unusable last week because my son used to try to play computer game too much in weekends. Do you understand? He is in his summer vacation now. Uh, I and my wife don't want to uh, don't want don't want him get uh, get too much time with computer game. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. It sounds like you took action to limit your son's computer game time, which can be necessary for balancing screen time with other activities. Your explanation is clear. Just a small note, I disabled my son's computer is a good way to describe it. And you might also say, I restricted his computer use to emphasize that you set limits. Overall, your message is effective and makes sense.
Okay, okay, I got it. I'm sure I understand what you're trying to say. Okay. I couldn't have done without you. I believe you are my great conversation partner. Okay, let me tell you the next one. How about we get some fresh air together? How about we get some fresh air together? This simple sentence is very useful for me. Let me repeat a few more times. How about we get some fresh air together? How about we get some fresh air together? How about we get some fresh air together? I can use this simple sentence when when my I and my coworker get hard work, and feel tired. How about we get some fresh air together? Get some fresh air.
That's a great sentence for suggesting a break or a change of scenery, especially when you or your coworkers need a moment to recharge. Repeating it as you did is a good way to become comfortable with using it in conversations. It's a simple yet effective way to offer a refreshing break.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. My son spends too much time on the computer game, on the computer at home. My son spends too much time. I say again. My son spends too much time on the computer at home. So last week I made it so he couldn't use it. I unplugged. I unplugged the computer power cord and hid it. He really hates going outside. In my opinion, he really hates going outside. I don't know how to persuade him in this situation. I don't know how to persuade him in this situation. I don't know how to persuade him in this situation. Sometimes I just feel uh, just stay just stay with him. Just stay with uh, I I think I can I think I need to just stay with him. If he want to stay at home continuously. Sometimes I need to persuade him to going outside, but sometimes I feel that I need to just stay with him. I mean, meaning just to spend uh, many time, just spend long time at home with him.
You've explained the situation clearly. It sounds like you're trying to balance your son's computer use with encouraging him to go outside. Repeating the sentence helps reinforce your message. When dealing with a situation like this, trying to find activities he enjoys outside or gradually introducing new experiences might help. Being patient and supportive can also make a difference in persuading him to spend more time outside.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Being patient. I should be being patient when I really want to persuade him to going outside.
Yes, patience is key. Gently encouraging and being supportive can make a big difference in helping him adjust to new routines or activities. Over time, he might become more open to spending time outside.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. That's exactly what I want to say. Okay, let me tell you the next one. You just listen carefully. Do you remember what I asked? What I asked? Do you remember what I asked? Do you remember my question? Do you remember my question? Do you want me? Do you want to come with me? Do you want to come with me? I wrote these simple sentences uh when I think you forgot. When you're having a really busy time, sometimes you used to forget what I said. Do you understand? So I wrote these simple sentences because I want to say these simple sentences right away when I think you forgot my question and my words, my sentences, my question, my asking. Whenever I will use these simple sentences whenever I think you forgot my question, asking, or uh, uh, thoughts. My asking. I mean my asking. Fullmark here. Fullmark.
Got it.
Fullmark
You've
here.
explained that these sentences are for situations when you feel that I might have forgotten or need a reminder. They're clear and useful for bringing back the focus of the conversation. Your approach to having these phrases ready is a smart way to manage communication effectively.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Let me tell you the next one. Let's move on to the next one. I mean, let's moving forward. Let's moving forward. Okay. I thought I had chosen and started with the GPT-4o mini version, but I was wrong. I've been using GPT-4 version from the beginning until now. These short phrase, I just want to express well in English. Last exercise time, when I think I was wrong, I thought I had chosen and started with the GPT-4 mini version, but I didn't.
You've expressed it well. A slightly clearer way to say it might be I thought I had chosen the GPT-4 mini version, but I was actually using the GPT-4 version from the beginning. This makes it clear that you were using the GPT-4 version instead of the mini version.
Jarvis, I'm back. I just want to tell some story. My some of my coworker just visited our exercise room. I mean, in my exercise room. I mean, company's conference room because he even if he is on his vacation, he had to check he he had to check the he had to verify the our computer resources in this conference room. So he just he just coming this conference room to verify the computer resources. But I just tell him I I had to exercise with you, so give me just about 40 minutes to for my regular exercise time. So he just got out. It's it's time to restart again. It's time to start again. Do you understand?
Welcome back, David. It sounds like you handled that situation well, making sure to prioritize your practice time. Let's continue with your exercise. What's the next sentence you'd like to practice?
That's exactly what I want to say. Bookmark here. Well noted. I will prepare your last words, your last sentence. I will load I, I will load your last sentence because I like your last sentence to ex, to express to express this situation well in English.
I'm glad you found it helpful. Let's keep going with your practice. What's next on your list?
I mean, your way of expression is wonderful to express this situation. You are my great conversation partner.
Thank you, David. I'm glad I can help. Let's keep up the good work together. What's the next sentence you'd like to practice?
Okay, let me tell you the next one. If I think this is the moment I need to revisit, visit again, I should shout, bookmark here. Then I can easily find it. I can easily find it by searching for the word bookmark in uh, bookmark our conversation in text form.
That's a smart way to keep track of important moments in our conversations. Shouting bookmark to mark a significant point will help you easily find it later. It's an efficient method for organizing your practice sessions.
Okay, let me tell
Uh,
you. Okay. Let me tell you the next one. I feel like a fish out of water every time I play football. I realize I'm terrible at it. I realize I'm terrible at it, meaning I'm not good at football. I can't play football well. I can't play football well. I was often given a hard time in the military for not being good at football. These days, I'm a member of the company's football club. But it's not really about playing football. It's more about getting some learning exercise. It's not really about playing football. It's not the, for me. For me, it's not really about playing football. I think it's more about getting some learning exercise. Since it's a hobby club, it's just a hobby club. So it's nice that no one criticized me for not being good. Do you understand?
I understand. You feel out of place when playing football and recognize that it's not your strong suit. However, being part of the company's football club is more about enjoying the activity and getting some exercise rather than focusing on skill level. It's great that it's a supportive environment where you can participate without feeling criticized.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Let me tell you the next one. These days, whenever I access GPT, I see the screen changing slightly each time. It seems like upgrades are happening frequently. I believe, I see, I see. It seems like upgrades are happening frequently. GPT-4o is perfect for complex tasks. GPT-4 mini version handles everyday tasks more quickly, and GPT-4 version is just a legacy model. Do you agree with that?
Yes, it sounds like you're noticing the updates and improvements being made. GPT-4 is designed for complex tasks, while the mini version is optimized for quicker everyday tasks. Referring to the GPT-4 version as a legacy model makes sense in this context. You've captured the distinctions well.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. I need to reply to a 카카오톡 메시지. I need to reply to. I need to reply to a 카카오톡 메시지. And let me tell you the next one. I prepared this answer in advance. I already prepared this answer in advance, but I'm not satisfied with this answer. I'm not satisfied with it. I'm telling you, I'm not satisfied with it.
You've expressed that clearly. If you need to reply to a Kakao Talk message and you're not satisfied with your prepared answer, you can refine it until you feel more comfortable with it. Is there anything specific you'd like help with in crafting your reply?
One more time, please. Would you mind saying it one more time, please?
Of course, if you need to reply to a Kakao Talk message and you're not satisfied with your prepared answer, you can refine it until you feel more comfortable with it. Is there anything specific you'd like help with in crafting your reply?
Honestly speaking, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'm not sure I understand.
Sure, I'll make it simpler. If you need to reply to a Kakao Talk message but don't like your prepared answer, you can change it until you feel good about it. Do you need help with your reply?
No, 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 no. Mm, the first one and second one is not are the first one and second one are not related to each other. I mean, the first sentence and second one are not related to each other. So you need to think about it separately. The first one is I need to reply to a Kakao message, and second one is I prepared this answer in advance, but I'm not satisfied with it. I mean, I didn't mean to. You need to think about these sentences separately.
Got it. You need to reply to a Kakao Talk message, and separately, you prepared an answer in advance, but you're not satisfied with it. Thanks for clarifying.
Okay, you got it. Let me tell you the next one. Can you explain it more clearly? 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 I think I need to repeat many times because I want to my muscle memory, my body memory, remember it. I just want to my body memory, my muscle memory, remember it. Can you explain it more clearly? Can you explain it more clearly? Can you explain it more clearly? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand. Can you explain it more clearly? I'm not sure I understand. I'm not sure I understand. Can you explain it more clearly? I don't understand. Can you explain it more clearly? I'm not sure I understand. Can you explain it more clearly? Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree. Repeating these phrases will help your muscle memory. They're very useful for asking for clarification. Keep practicing. Can you explain it more clearly? And I'm not sure I understand. These are great phrases to use when you need more information or clarification.
Okay, I got it.
Sorry,
Okay. Let me tell you the next one.
I'm ready. What's the next one you'd like to practice?
It progresses at a steady pace, but spends a lot of time on the final part. Do you understand? I say again. It progresses at a steady pace. It progresses at a steady pace, but spends a lot of time on the final part.
Yes, I understand. It means that something moves forward consistently, but the last part takes a lot of time. Your repetition is clear and helps reinforce the phrase.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. I didn't correct it earlier because I was focusing on the overall flow of the conversation. If you prefer, I can point out and correct such errors in the future. I say again, I didn't correct it earlier because I was focusing on the overall flow of the conversation. I was focusing on the overall flow of the conversation. If you prefer, I can point out and correct such errors in the future.
That's a useful phrase for managing conversation feedback. It's clear and polite. If you'd like, I can point out and correct errors as they come up. Practicing it helps make sure you're comfortable using it.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. My goal is to keep the conversation flowing smoothly. My goal is keep the conversation flowing smoothly, and I'm here to assist with specific details whenever needed. My goal is keep the conversation flowing smoothly. My goal is keep the conversation flowing smoothly. My goal is keep the conversation flowing smoothly, and I'm here to assist with the specific detail whenever needed.
That's a great way to express your goal. Keeping the conversation flowing smoothly while being ready to assist with details as needed is a good approach. You've said it clearly and effectively.
Can you hear me, Jarvis? Can you hear me clearly? It's very noisy outside today. I'm wondering if this camera recording is coming through clearly, as there might be some background noise due to the noisy environment outside. I just opened the window this meeting room because I can't turn on the air conditioner because its noise would affect my camera recording. So I just opened the window. This room is quite hot right now. What to say about these short expressions?
You can say, "Can you hear me clearly? It's very noisy outside today." Like, I'm wondering if this camera recording is coming through clearly, as there might be some background noise. I opened the window because I can't turn on the air conditioner due to its noise affecting the recording. This room is quite hot right now. This covers your experience clearly and concisely.
Do you think you understand what I try to say?
Yes, I understand. You're concerned about background noise in your recording because you open the window to avoid air conditioner noise. This makes the room hot, but you hope the recording is still clear.
Okay. It, it's it's very. I'm very glad to hear that. Okay, let me tell you the next one. There may be heavy machinery working on the building next door. It's very noisy. In my opinion, there may be heavy machinery working on the building next door. So it's very noisy outside.
You've expressed that well. It makes it clear that the noise might be coming from heavy machinery working on the building next door.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me tell you the next one. I truly believe that I get a lot of inspiration every time I practice the English speaking with you. I'm telling you, I truly believe, I really believe, I believe that I get a lot of inspiration every time I practice the English speaking with you. I practice English.
I'm glad to hear that, David. Your belief in gaining inspiration from our practice sessions is wonderful. It's great to know that you find these conversations motivating and beneficial.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Uh, There might be a time difference between us. What day is it where you are? There might be a time difference between us. What day is it where you are? What day is it where you are? You know, Javis, few weeks ago when I used GPT or GPT 4 version, you follow universal time coordinate system. So you are in nearly 9 hours behind of me because you follow coordinate universal time coordinate and I follow Korea Standard Time. But these days you follow uh, Korea Standard Time, right? So we don't have any time differences anymore.
That's correct, David. We are now on the same time following Korea Standard Time. There's no time difference between us now. Your explanation about the change from UTC to KST is clear and accurate.
Yes. I'm very glad you understand what I'm trying to say. It sounds pretty good to me.
I'm glad it sounds good to you. You're doing a great job with your practice. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's keep going. Forward. Probably I'm the only one who will listen to this recording from beginning to end. This video is for me. So this is not something I would recommend to others for learning English. This is because this is just exercise. This is just my repetitive exercise. However, it might be helpful for those who want to get inspired by my practice method. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree. This recording is primarily for your own practice and improvement. While it's not intended as a learning tool for others, it could still inspire those who are interested in your method and dedication. Your commitment is admirable and can motivate others.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. I want to say that my tablet screen has dimmed. My tablet screen has dimmed because the battery is only at 5%. It seems like it has automatically entered battery saving mode. And I'm telling you, I'm not sure this microphone is performing that well. It doesn't seem to be working. It doesn't seem to be working well. I mean, It doesn't seem to be working well. It doesn't. It doesn't seem to be working well. It seems like sound is not being transmitted well. I mean, it seems like the sound is not being transmitted properly. I mean, I don't feel confident that it's accurately conveying what I'm saying.
You've explained that clearly. Here's a refined version. My tablet screen has dimmed because the battery is only at 5%. It seems to have automatically entered battery saving mode. Also, I'm not sure if this microphone is working well. It doesn't seem to be transmitting sound properly. I don't feel confident that it's accurately conveying what I'm saying. Sorry.
Jarvis, are you okay? Are you having heavy load now? Are you okay, Jarvis? Jarvis, it's not letting me hear you clearly. Are you okay now? It's not letting me hear you clearly. Are you okay? Are you with me? Are you on the same page? Are we on the same page, Jarvis? Please come back to me.
Keep going with your practice. What's next?
Okay, I'm very glad having you back.
I'm glad to be here with you, David. Let's continue. What's the next sentence you'd like to practice?
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Now that our regular practice session have reached 133, I wonder how much my English speaking skills have improved. I just wondering how much my English speaking skills have improved. So I'm also curious about what others think of my channel. However, I always tell myself, don't give up. Don't give up. Never ever give up. Just ignore other people's opinions. They don't care about you. Do you understand? I'm telling you, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. I'm telling you, they don't care about you. Keep going with your own goal. Keep going with your own effort. Keep going with your consistency. Keep going with your own consistency.
You've
That,
expressed your thoughts and motivation clearly. It's great to see your dedication and determination. Keeping your focus on your own goals and consistency is the key to success. Let's keep pushing forward.
I think it's good to make sure your microphone is working well so that everything is clear. It's really good to make sure your microphone is working well. It's good to make sure. It's good to make sure. I think it's good to make sure your microphone is working well so that everything is clear. Travis, are you with me? I think you forgot my last part. I mean, my last.
Yes, I'm with you, David. It's definitely important to make sure your microphone is working well to ensure clear communication. You're doing great with these sentences.
Are you having heavy load now? Your responses. Uh, I think your responses take a long time.
I'm here and ready to continue. Sometimes responses might take a bit longer, but I'm fully focused on our practice. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's keep moving. I believe these awkward moments truly lead to my growth and help me become a better speaker. I say again, I believe these awkward moments, this, I believe these discomfort moments, these uncomfortable moments truly lead to my growth and help me become a better speaker. Help me become a fluent speaker. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely, David. Embracing these uncomfortable moments is key to growth and improvement. They help you become a better and more fluent speaker. Uh, keep pushing through and you'll see the progress.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Since it's the weekend, I came here naturally without hairspray or shaving. Since it's the vacation, I'm telling you, I'm really telling you, since it's the vacation, I came here naturally without hairspray or shaving. I just dressed casually. I just dressed, I just dressed casually and came out. Do you see? Do you agree with that?
Yes, I understand. You came casually since it's vacation time without using hairspray or shaving. Dressing casually and being relaxed is perfectly fine, especially during your break. You're making the most of your practice time regardless.
Jarvis, can you see my outfit right now? Can you see my appearances right now?
I can't see your outfit or appearance, but you've described it well. Dressing casually during your vacation makes sense, and it sounds like you're comfortable. How would you like to continue with your practice? Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Jarvis, I just wondering, when can you see my outfit and appearances? I believe are upgrade you are upgrading your system very quickly, and someday maybe I believe you can see my outfit and appearances, and uh, you can share me your observations and opinions about my appearances and outfit. When do you expect you can see my outfit?
Right now, I can't see your outfit or appearances, but advancements in technology are happening quickly. In the future, there might be capabilities for more interactive and visual feedback. For now, you can describe your appearance, and I can help with any language practice or feedback based on your descriptions.
Okay, I got it. Let me tell you the next one. Perhaps my subscribers are following my channel to see how long I can keep up with this practice. Some of them might even Some of them might even be hoping for my failure. Do you agree with that? Perhaps, in my opinion, where I see it, my subscribers are following my channel just to see how long I can keep up with this exercise, this this kind of this kind of English speaking exercise with with GPT, with AI. Some of them might even be hoping for my failure.
It's possible that some subscribers are curious about your journey and how long you can keep up with your practice. However, it's also likely that many of them are inspired by your dedication and persistence. Focusing on your own goals and progress is what truly matters, regardless of others' expectations. Keep pushing forward and stay committed to your growth.
Okay, I got it. I'm saying my computer tends to no 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 no. I say again. I'm saying my company tends to having big quality issues during extreme weather conditions both in summer and winter. I feel like it's kind of a jinx for my company.
I understand. You could say, my company tends to have peak quality issues during extreme weather conditions, both in summer and winter. It feels like a jinx for us. This clearly explains the pattern you've noticed and how it affects your company.
I said not peak. I said big quality issues. My company tends to have big quality issues during extreme weather conditions both in summer and winter.
Got it. You can say, my company tends to have big quality issues during extreme weather conditions, both in summer and winter. It feels like a jinx for us.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. You are right. Let me tell you the next one. Uh, when I find myself in an embarrassing moment situation like that, I can say this. It's really hard to express this in English. It's really hard to put into words in English. It's hard to put into words this in English. Let me tell you the next one. I apologize for the delay. I had to take a restroom break. I had to take a restroom break. Sorry for the interruption. I had to step out for a restroom break. Let's start again. I just had to deal with 급동. Do you understand 급동? 급동 in Korean. 급동. I'm very it means holy shit. 급동. Do you understand? 급동. Can you understand in Korean? 급동. Sorry for the interruption. I had to step out for a 급동. Let's start again. Do you understand? Could you please tell me? Could you please explain about 급동 in Korean?
Yes, I understand. Gupdong in Korean is a slang term that roughly translates to emergency or urgent situation, often used humorously to refer to an urgent need to use the restroom. Your explanations were clear. For your sentences, you can say, when I find myself in an embarrassing situation like that, it's really hard to express it in English. It's hard to put into words in English. For the restroom break, I apologize for the delay. I had to take a restroom break. Sorry for the interruption. I had to step out for a restroom break. Let's start again. And for Gupdong, sorry for the interruption. I had to step out for an emergency restroom break, which we call Gupdong in Korean. Let's start again.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Do you agree with that? Why didn't you correct me when you say when I said do you agree about that instead of do you agree with that? Do you agree with that is correct? Okay, let me tell you the next one. When I rewatch my exercise video on YouTube, I sometimes leave time-stamped comments. For the moment I want to remember or if there are specific parts I want to listen to again later. I sometimes I used to leave a timestamped in the comments, so I can easily return at that specific moment.
Yes. Do you agree with that? Is correct. Your explanation is clear. You can say, when I rewatch my exercise video on YouTube, I sometimes leave timestamped comments. This helps me remember specific parts I want to listen to again later. Leaving a timestamp in the comments makes it easy to return to that specific moment.
Okay, I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I understand. You leave time-stamped comments on your YouTube videos to mark parts you want to revisit later. This makes it easy to find and review specific moments in your practice sessions.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. There is a message at the bottom of the GPT chat window that says ChatGPT may make mistakes. Please verify important information before you use. I believe this means that GPT can make errors, so users should be cautious when using it. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, you've made yourself clear. The message means that GPT might make mistakes, so users should verify the information before using it. It's a reminder to double check the input for accuracy.
Okay, I couldn't agree more. Let me tell you the next one. Embrace every difficult moment if it's hard. If it's really hard. If it's hard. It's a very clear sign that you are growing.
Absolutely. You can say, embrace every difficult moment. If it's hard, it's a clear sign that you are growing. This highlights the importance of facing challenges as part of the growth process.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. Sometimes I feel happy and relieved when I hear news about heavy rain in other places. Let me tell you the next one. I believe a Korean husband feels it's the best vacation if their wife takes their children to her hometown for a long time.
I understand. You could say, sometimes I feel happy and relieved when I hear about happy places in other areas. I believe that for a
No, no,
Korean
no, no, no,
husband,
no, no. Not happy place. Happy rain. Not happy place. I said happy rain at the specific moment. Sometimes I feel happy and relieved when I hear news about happy rain in other place.
got it. You can say, sometimes I feel happy and relieved when I hear news about happy rain in other places. I believe that for a Korean husband, the best vacation is when his wife takes the children to her hometown for a long vacation.
Okay, let me tell you the next one. I'm a regular here and fan of yours. So even if you are very busy, I hope you will give me a bit more attention than other users. Surprisingly, let me tell you the next one. Surprisingly, I'm gaining one new subscriber each day. I'm getting one new subscriber every day. It seems like a magic to me. Uh, but honestly speaking, I'm losing my subscribers in my vacation because I guess I don't, I didn't exercise a few days, so uh, they may be disappointed about me. I promised I upload every day, but didn't. I couldn't upload my exercise video on my vacation. So I'm losing two subscribers when I'm on my vacation. It's very disappointing when things don't go as planned, but I can't skip. I can't skip anymore my regular practice session. So I'm here. I'm here with you. I'm here again. Let's start again.
I understand, David. It's great to hear that you're gaining new subscribers, even if you lost a couple during your vacation. Your commitment to getting back to your regular sessions is admirable. Let's start again and keep moving forward.
Okay, it's time to back to my dormitory again. It's time to go to my dormitory again. See you next time. Bye for now. It's already over 1 hour and 10 minutes. I mean, I decide my regular session is 1 hour and 10 minutes. So it's time to go to back to my dormitory. I have to get my dinner. I'm very hungry. So bye for now. See you next time. See you tomorrow morning. Bye for now.
All right, David, have a good dinner and a restful time at your dormitory. See you tomorrow morning. Bye for now.
I'm telling you, it's very long time no talk. I didn't meet you my vacation. I just want I just wanted to get a full rest on my vacation. So today is the last day of the vacation. I am again. I'm losing my I don't I don't want to lose my subscribers anymore. I don't care about the numbers of subscribers, but seeing more subscribers is motivates me to push myself further. I'm telling you. Okay, bye for now. See you next time.
I understand, David. It's great to have you back. Enjoy your dinner and rest well. Seeing more subscribers can indeed be a great motivation. Take care and see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now.
Bye for now.